And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. You look at the Nuggets. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And checking out the Lakers. They've been consistent in their approach, and they've found consistency in these rankings. Just a real solid club that puts a good product out on the floor.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. What are some of the advantages, Stan, of coaching teams with a lot of veterans, a lot of experience?
Kevin, how much time do we have? I mean, do we have time to do a whole podcast? I mean, it's everything. They know more about the game. They're smarter. They've seen it all. They have a professionalism and a mental toughness. They've been through every situation. I could go on and on.
And there's that fine line between being too weighted in that direction and not having the kind of skill players, the youth, that can drive that engine.
Yeah, I think having a good mix of youth and veterans is very important to teams. Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
Finney Smith passes to Hayes.
All the officials are all over that one.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. Stan, they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Doncic, no good.
Damn.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic with the bucket.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
James against Gordon. James, no good.
Why does he go to the left?
Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brown, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Gordon. After Luka Doncic's bucket, pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. The Lakers with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get.
Oh.
Hayes, no
Come
good.
on. Hey, I didn't know that was him.
Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Time out,
Well,
really?
it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
You know what time it is? T-shirt time. All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. Who wants the T-shirt? I can't hear you.
And looking now at some numbers for Luka Doncic. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's putting up 33 points a night, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
And here is Los
Let's
Angeles
time out.
now.
Yeah, that might
Trailing
too.
by 2. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Golden State Warriors.
I pressed triangle again. He didn't even jump.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Jokic. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Here's Westbrook. And Denver again with the bucket.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Jesus.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Jokic kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Now, here's Jokic. Covered by Hayes. Jokic.
How the
He
fuck?
hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And LeBron throws it down.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still
I
fly.
gotta be him. I gotta be the second.
Murray with the bounce pass. Gordon dishes to Westbrook. Shoots over Doncic. And Jokic throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive
He
line.
could have missed,
And that's
bro.
a nice reward
I mean, he
for
did
his
miss.
effort. The flush. Perfect.
Ooh,
Well,
shit.
that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Pass to Jokic. That's tipped.
Give me that.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Reeves gets the bucket.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's
Oh, we got Reeves back, yo. Healthy.
Yeah, and
Fuck.
getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now, here's Jokic. He picked up 33 points in
Oh.
the last one against the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot
That's
of
my
right
fault, bro.
scores.
I keep jumping.
When they're putting
Oh, the
up big
timeouts. Oh my
nights,
god. He
a
did
lot
not
of
do time with
times
this
it's because
consistently.
they're making a lot of
Maybe I'm at 5. The fuck?
And J.J. Redick is called timeout.
Foul play
He's
again.
made the
Fuck he doing
decision.
timeout
He
for?
wants to huddle up with this guy. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Last season, Stan Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double.
Oh, no.
And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Westbrook against Doncic. Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got 5 points so far.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Westbrook finds Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. The drive by Jokic.
I think he's going to switch.
Well, you got to get up on Jokic defensively, but the problem is that can open up some driving.
Doncic, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Westbrook passes to Jokic.
Right? Oh my god, this nigga, bro.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
The kick out to LeBron. Good. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Down low, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
I just switched to him.
Being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Doncic against Westbrook. Kept alive. Hayes. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Westbrook up top, guarded by Doncic. Westbrook, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 25-point game against San Antonio.
Oh my
He
god.
did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Doncic against Westbrook. Doncic dishes to Hayes. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Damn, 8? The fuck?
Gordon with the screen from Murray. Pass to Jokic.
Come on, move.
Keep it going. Again, the Nuggets score.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And he drops in the way up off
How
the
you just push Hayes out the way like that?
Jokic has got 24.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And a chance here to check out some stats for LeBron James.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Murray. Over Vincent. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the basket by the Lakers.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement.
Come on, really? He's not getting like that, but that shit is too scripted.
Outside Porter. And again, Denver, no good.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. Takes it inside. Drops in the layup for 2. James has got 9.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Over Vincent. Murray, good. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Yeah, he does it mid-range.
Excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You gotta
oh my God, Vanderbilt got open.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 24. Pass to Porter. Deflects the pass.
Come on, how the fuck LeBron did I get that close?
And the ball goes out of
That's
bounds.
gay, bro. You gay.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Connect, he's checked in for James. And Denver also making a switch. Pickett's checked in.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Vincent, still without a basket. Shoots from the elbow. Reeves right side. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
We've got Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect, and it's Vincent in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Connect sets a screen for Hachimura. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Hachimura's got his first points of the night. The Nuggets leading by 10. Pass to Watson. Porter with it. He's covered by Hachimura. Porter, no luck. Lakers shooting, not great, 40% for the game. On the wing, Reeves. driving to the basket. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to talk to his guys.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls. Let's make some noise.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Nuggets, number 1.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Pickett. Pass to Watson. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Watson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Vanderbilt with the screen. From deep, Reeves. Denver grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Jokic. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game.
What the fuck you expect?
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And so Vincent nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
I mean, now you have to earn the free throws. Jesus Christ.
For him over the last 10 games. First in rebounding, second in assists, and he's in the top 5 in the league in steals. Those hands are like meat hooks. Not much gets by him.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. And the second free throw, good.
Well, guys, I've been around this game for a long time, and I've never seen someone like Jokic, a giant man with point guard skills.
Reeves the pass to Vincent. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots it. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And that one's good. Strother. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
To the paint. Here's the teardrop. Vanderbilt misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior.
Why does Jokic move so slow-key? He don't move that slow-key in real life. The fuck?
By Porter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
To the inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
To halt the run, and it's laid in by Reeves. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Westbrook, no good. Lakers trail by 17. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, Vincent. Gordon against Hachimura. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Reeves gets the bucket. And here's Westbrook. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Gordon with a screen on Reeves. Westbrook passes to Jokic. The kick out to Porter.
No.
That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
I don't understand. What's the point of doing zone if they're not watching them?
And how's that for an answer? Porter Jr. coming right back at the defense.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. No good off the back of the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Took him no time at all on that one. Strother's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Westbrook. Vincent with it. He's averaging around 5.
Why not move it? Come on, yo. He already jumped. Fucking dick.
Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Vincent, the pass to Vanderbilt.
Really?
Now Vincent. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Denver with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Drills it from outside. Gordon's got 6 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. Vincent, the pass to Hachimura. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Hachimura. Six to shoot. The shot that time, not on target. Gordon with the defensive effort.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Lakers trail by 21. Hachimura finds Vincent. No good with the triple. Denver's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with no one around. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
It's your Lakers Hype Squad. It's T-shirt time. Let's see who won one. Let's go crazy.
Some changes here for the Lakers. James checked in for Hachimura. Gannett comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Murray against Vanderbilt. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brown. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Pass to Murray. Driving inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray small ass than you.
They are
do that
so
shit.
good when they're attacking the rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Westbrook against Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Vanderbilt's got 7 points in the game.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Pass to Brown. Wide open look here for Murray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's LeBron. Defense right on him. Yes, that goes in. He's got 11.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Here's Brown for 3. And it's Jamal Murray with the 3. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside Westbrook. And again, Denver with the triple.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Westbrook against Doncic. LeBron is screen on Westbrook. Looking to get back on track here. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
For 3, Gordon. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, what a save by Porter Jr. on the offensive glass. He was right where he needed to be.
Crafty move. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's got 9. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient, let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Murray surveying the D. Floats one. Pass to Brown. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Here's Westbrook. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They need this. Back to Vanderbilt. There's the steal. Fires from way outside. And so it's Denver holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and then get out and run and get out and attack.
You kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
What's the point doing zone? These niggas must stare at their fucking people.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business.
The Joker is taking over. One of the most skilled big guys we've ever seen. Almost as skilled as you, Kenny.
No, I wouldn't say me. I would say Ernie's got the deep skill set on his own. And if you're talking about superstars, Ernie Johnson belongs on that list.
Man, guys, you're making me blush. But keep going. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
When you've got two great players going at it like this, buckle up. It's an adventure. I'm telling you, I think the second half, one will emerge as the top dog. Woof, woof.
Roof, roof. Two big dogs at the top of the food chain going at it here.
Roof, roof, roof.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3. Pass to Westbrook. And we have so many great players in this NBA.
Damn, Luka.
Every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
That's his first.
And he sinks the second. The Nuggets leading by 23. Pass to Jokic. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. That's now 32 points for Jokic.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And here's Westbrook. Four on the shot clock. Back to Gordon. The three ball. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Westbrook. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 9 points.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Jokic inside. Hayes on him. That one goes. Count it. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's LeBron. He doesn't hit that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. Here's Brown. Guarded by Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 36.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game, totally throwing off the defender with that move.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brown the pass to Jokic. Over Hayes. Jokic, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. There's a good screen. Westbrook passes to Gordon. On the wing, Murray.
Come on.
Defended by Reed. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Pass to Brown. There's a screen by Murray. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 8.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Jokic passes to Westbrook.
Every time I try to run the paint, he's fucking shooting. I'm not trying to shoot.
Here's Brown. 8 points for him. Pass to Murray. Puts up a 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. LeBron outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
LeBron James.
The the first one falls. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks, Kevin?
Yeah,
payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
now,
though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Outside, Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Back to Westbrook. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Here's Westbrook. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Puts up a deep three. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
LeBron against Gordon. The drive by LeBron. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job down the defense.
And Jokic slams it in.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Finney Smith with it. Porter's there. On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Doncic. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. The kick out to LeBron over Westbrook. And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic. And it's now 23 points for LeBron.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Gordon with the screen for Porter. Here's the three. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Finney Smith. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Pass to Murray. Jokic with it. It's rebounded by Doncic. From deep, Reeves.
Fuck my God. How?
For 3, Murray. Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got 8
missing
rebounds
shit
in this game.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Back to Reeves.
Shoot! What? Wait, what the fuck with all that?
Denver's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Timeout called the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. 4th, the Nuggets.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster.
Can you
that's for
get
sure.
that ball
It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Doncic against Westbrook from the arc. And it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers. The Nuggets leading by 23. Murray outside. Back to Westbrook. Murray against Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't. And that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and
Fuck
score
you.
as much as he does. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Here's Watson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Watson's got 5.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Outside, Porter. Pass to Westbrook. Now Murray. Inside. Porter kicks to Jordan. And James pulls it down. James has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Reeves outside. James against Jordan. James in the post. He's got 23. Misses from short range. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Murray, good.
I just love that shot from Murray. He makes you defend him on all 3 levels.
Here's Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Swathers checked in. Hayes hits them both. Denver's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Outside, Porter.
2 minutes.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. James kicks to Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hayes has got 6.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that
know who that
on
was
the
out
inside,
there.
you've got
He
open
was at the
people
3-point line, though.
outside.
Jordan with it. Outside for Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. From past the arc. Reeves with the rebound.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Doncic,
I double tap as like a done. I don't know what to pass or shoot, pass or
Good
shoot.
on the glass today.
Fuck,
And
man, it's so
there's a
retarded.
glaring
I'm not so
discrepancy
indecisive,
between
bro.
these two teams in that area.
Here's Murray. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
An easy 2 points on the Lakers. LeBron's got 12 points here in the second half.
Great
Ooh,
quarter
bro.
for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Murray dishes to Porter. And Jordan has it in the corner.
He can't shoot no
Murray
threes,
for
though.
3. Basket number 5 goes
I
in.
didn't
He's
think
now
that
5
shit,
of
bro.
12
He
from
really-
the floor.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
Doncic outside. Driving the lane and finished off by
Yeah, he's
LeBron.
right there.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Jokic firing on all cylinders
Shit,
for the
touch
Denver
rim.
Nuggets. The work he's doing inside is just unreal. Still a ways to go here, and he's already got his season high in rebounds. We've got more in store for you right after this.
She act?
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's James. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vincent in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Porter passes to Pickett. Jokic a screen. Shoots from 14.
LeBron got Jokic.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And they double up James. Pass to Vincent for the three.
No. Hold on. Why can't I get nothing, bro? This is gay.
Here's Pickett, defended by Vincent.
I did a tap circle for fancy patty, and LeBron passed it manly with the X button, bro.
Jokic, no good. The Lakers shooting 43% from the field. LeBron kicks to Vanderbilt.
Oh, fuck.
And here is LeBron. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jokic high post. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Pass to the Vanderbilt, bro.
Jokic has got 42 in the game.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
James kicks to Vanderbilt. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Shakes him, and Finney Smith gets it to go.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pickett passes to Jokic. Pass to Pickett. This one for 3. 11 feet away. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Fattest dick ever, 2K.
Jokic has got 44.
Doing, bro?
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Hachimura with a screen on Jokic. James. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Watson for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Here's Vincent. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Screen by James. Vincent misses. And it's Watson with the ball for the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Vincent.
You had to pass it to the other guy, bro.
Los Angeles with another miss. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's LeBron. They can't stop the run with that one. Denver's
on so slow in transition. You don't do that shit.
Pass to Porter. Here's Pickett. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries. It could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for James. Austin Reeves comes in for Hachimura. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first. Saric is checked in for the Nuggets.
Jared Vanderbilt.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generation. your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Watson. Porter looking it over. Now Jordan, covered by Hayes, and Jordan gets it to go.
I'm still paying this shit.